टॉपिक है फिर से सुन लेना, ठीक है? हमारा क्या, इंडिया एज द वर्ल्ड फोर्थ लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी. सो प्लीज स्टार्ट.
Hi everyone. As we all know, India recently crossed the 4 trillion mark, GDP mark, by surpassing Japan, and is now only behind US, China, and Germany. So GDP is the total value of goods and services produced in the country in a given year, and I don't think it shows a proper insight on Indian economy. I don't think GDP is a great measure to calculate, to measure economy health, as it can get a bit biased. So it doesn't show the economic disparity in the country.
As my friend has said, that GDP, the overall economy is not the exact way to measure, and I totally agree with you. If you look for the per capita income of our country is only $7,700, whereas the per capita income of Japan, which we have surpassed in overall, is $38,000. We can say that every individual in Japan is earning five times more than the per capita income of India. And I also like to include one of the point, as like if we remove the top 10% of our earning country, then if we remove them, then our per capita income will become only near about $2,000, which is almost equal to one of the non-developed country of Africa, such as Namibia, which has 2,200. So as my friend said, that the overall economic growth is not exact value to measure the country growth, as our population is very much larger as compared to Japan.
So I totally agree with you. Your negative points I take in the consideration, but we can look at the positive aspects as well. Like for example, in our country, we have been faced a lot of social issues. For example, population is one of them. It is a prominent issue. Unemployment is one of the prominent issue. We are gradually a growing country. We are getting there, and with that there can be a question that is there a wrong picture being painted as India is the fourth largest economy. But I still feel that we are trying to grow better in terms of the in terms of the GDP wise.
As my friend said, that India is a developing country, and recently we have surpassed Japan and become the fourth largest economy. In this growth, our India is growing infrastructurally, digitally, and it helps. And in our country, there are one district, one product like GI tag. This helps to take to the जितने भी जो प्रोडक्ट्स हैं हमारे देश के कल्चर्स हैं और जो बहुत ज़्यादा फेमस है, पूरे वर्ल्ड में ले जाकर दिखाए जा रहे हैं. इससे हमारे देश के बारे में पता चल रहा है.
Adding to that, there are few more challenges, जैसे कि पर कैपिटा इनकम की आदित्य सर ने बात करी. इसके अलावा अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट भी काफ़ी बड़ा इशू है, जैसे कि AI की वजह से बहुत सारी जॉब्स जा रही हैं अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट वर्ल्ड में, तो उसको एड्रेस करने की ज़रूरत है. फोर्थ लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी बनना एक अच्छी चीज़ है अगर वैसे बात करें, बट उसके अलावा अगर देखें तो अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट एक चैलेंज है. रूरल अर्बन डिवाइड एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है, क्योंकि फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी अभी सबके पास नहीं है. उसके अलावा अवेयरनेस फैलाने की ज़रूरत है, ताकि रूरल एरियाज में भी ये चीज़ें पहुँचे, तब वो एक इफेक्टिव हम एज अ होल इकोनॉमी हम ग्रो कर पाएंगे. उसके अलावा एनवायरमेंटल कंसर्न्स भी हैं कि हम जो इकोनॉमी को एक्सपेंड कर रहे हैं वो किस कॉस्ट पे कर रहे हैं, वो बहुत ज़रूरी है. जैसे कि इंडस्ट्रियल एक्सपेंशन के लिए आप एनवायरमेंट अगर डिग्रेड करोगे तो वो लॉन्ग टर्म सस्टेनेबिलिटी नहीं आएगी, उससे उसको एड्रेस करना ज़रूरी है.
I would like to take forward your point only, that that is a good thing, but how will we going to achieve that? I would like to give a suggestion actually कि हम क्या कर सकते हैं to achieve the holistic growth. देखिए, तीन तरह के सेक्टर्स हमारे इकोनॉमी में होते हैं, एक एग्रीकल्चर, एक प्रोडक्शन, एंड थर्ड इज टर्शियरी सेक्टर, सर्विस सेक्टर. Service sector is already a very good sector in India, because in the whole GDP it is around 50%. So that is a very good number, I feel. But in the production sector, I think we can do the work. AI is taking over, replacing the jobs. AI can boost the economy. Like if we are seeing the number that fourth economy, it is boosting the numbers, it is boosting the production. But the point that your per capita income is still where we are lacking. If we take the production capacity in the production sector, in the secondary sector, then we can take the per capita income higher as well, I feel.
Also, we can do स्किल एनरिचमेंट प्रोग्राम, ताकि लोग AI से एडप्ट कर पाएँ. वो जरूरी है, क्योंकि AI जॉब्स लेगा डेफिनेटली, जो रिडंडेंट जॉब्स हैं उनको ले लेगा, बट जो उनको यूज करके इनोवेशन कर पाएगा, उसको एआई को अपनी स्किल बना पाए, ताकि उसका एडवांटेज लेके बूस्ट तो इकोनॉमी करेगी डेफिनेटली, बट एम्प्लॉयमेंट भी बढ़ेगा अगर इस तरीके से हम उसको एड्रेस करें।
As to address their point to boost the economy and the development, there are lots of scheme of government and mostly in the renewable energy scheme. As you all have heard about the solar scheme, which the government has launched $75,000
Solar scheme, yes.
solar scheme, and there are also EV vehicle scheme which are launching. And as there is overall economic growth here, but as you can also see, our GDP growth is the fastest in compared to the all of the country, which is 6.5, and as compared to overall world growth, that is 2.3%, we are growing very fast. As also for the overall development, like my friend said, for the rural people, see, most of the project of government or the scheme of government are especially for the rural, and like my friend said, in the service sector we are also providing private sector lending in the agriculture field, which is 18%. There are possibility of increasing it or developing more SHO groups, as one of the biggest SHO group is in Bihar, for like I don't know the exact number of people, but as there are also, like, we are also looking for lot of scheme under the Viksit Bharat 2047, where we want to develop our own, we want to be a developed country and help other country. For that we have also pointed to move to renewable energy, where we develop 3000 gigawatt of electricity till 2030.
I want to counter his point. Like आपने जब कहा कि हमारी GDP सबसे ज़्यादा तेज़ी से बढ़ रही है, बट इस हिसाब से तो हमारी पॉपुलेशन भी इतनी तेज़ी से बढ़ रही है, और GDP से ज़्यादा बेटर मेजर पर कैपिटा इनकम है, तो हमारी पर कैपिटा इनकम इस हिसाब से कांस्टेंट ही रह रही है। तो और जैसे हमारे जो लोगों की क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ है वो इम्प्रूव नहीं हो रही है, इवन दो हमारी GDP बढ़ रही है। हमारे जो गांव में लोग रहते हैं उनके पास बेसिक सैनिटेशन फैसिलिटीज़ भी नहीं है फिलहाल, तो गवर्नमेंट को इन चीज़ों पे और फोकस करना चाहिए।
But to counter you, this is true that you are saying, but partially true I feel, because the growth rate of the population is higher, true, but the growth rate in GDP in terms it is much faster than that. Because of that, the per capita income is also increasing, but at a slower pace. That is the point. So if we are able to generate the per capita income at a faster pace, it will generate the solution for the country, I feel. I think that we have come to a census, I feel, that India is, as a fourth largest economy, is a very good thing in its own place, but the country is all about its citizens. If citizens are not happy, are not very satisfied in terms of the services that they have, the country cannot be said as a successful country or a developed country. We agree that we are developing, but if we take all the three sectors together, then we will be able to grow together. We will be able to grow in terms of per capita income. Thank you.
सुना, देखो यहाँ पे सब लोगों ने अच्छा बोला तो सारे लोगों ने अच्छा,